Hey everyone, and welcome to The Witcher 2 Lorethrough, episode 8. We were not quite done talking to Sheila, because I had to talk about Risberg before that. So, Sheila, get up. You gotta get out of bed again, we're not done yet.
Triss claims the Karen was born of magic.
She's right. Something that large couldn't possibly evolve in the waters of the Pontar. It looks like the result of some botched experiment. It's growing rapidly and will probably age just as quickly.
Oh, and of course, that is the time my computer decides to be loud.
If we're going to work together, we should get to know each other.
Is that so? Very well. Ask what you will.
But not too much.
Are you and Triss friends?
Friends? Colleagues, I'd say. Acquaintances, perhaps. I know all the sorceresses in the north. We aren't that many in number, which is why we support one another.
Yes, that is the only reason. That is the only reason. Yeah, so I saved before I did this for a reason, because you can only ask one question.
What's that? It looks impressive.
A megascope.
What does it do?
Many complicated magical operations. It allows me to communicate with other sorceresses, for instance.
Right, so now I'm going to reload.
I'll be ready soon.
I certainly hope so.
So you can see all her other answers too. Because, you know, I'm greedy like that. Sheila, calm down. Don't slow motion backtrack. It's gonna be okay. Witcher 2 is kinda heavy. Generally, I feel like it's heavier than The Witcher 3 sometimes.
Any progress?
None at all.
If we're going to...
Is that...
Let's ask her about monster hunting.
Do you always take on Witcher's work?
Occasionally. If it pays exceptionally well. You don't like the competition?
I don't like amateurs. So this answer is actually quite interesting. No, it's fine. I mean, I like you is like just a lie. Don't care either way. That's also kind of a lie. I don't like amateurs is the most fitting response you could possibly give her, because sorcerers and sorceresses really hate witchers. And they also hate druids. They hate herbalists. They hate peddlers. They hate medicine women. Basically, anyone who uses magic but is not a sorcerer or a sorceress is hated. Because as a sorcerer or a sorceress, as a small child, you're taking away from your home, basically, and you are set to study non-stop for basically what for us would be like the rest of our life, in a cold school castle, I guess. That at least that's the case in Ban Art. Aretusa feels like it would be a nicer place to study, but in Ban Art it's not a happy place to be. And you study, 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 and you study. And again, this is mostly what I take from Ban Art, because it's told to you by Istred. There's apparently also one of the teachers that said if you don't make enough progress, then you get whipped with a whip. So they're not great places. And he laments this so much. Like, when all my age people, the same people as age as me, whatever, leeftijdsgenoten, okay, English is hard, got to play outside, got to chase the girls and the guys, got to stay out in the sun, play leapfrog. He was sitting on a cold floor in Ban Art studying magic. So they resent the people that didn't have to put in that kind of work and still pretend to do magic, no matter how trash that magic is, because Witcher Sign is basically the lowest type of magic you can get, because it doesn't require any incantations, it doesn't require you to really draw on the power. So it's basically literally just a sign, which is why it's called, well, a sign. So that's why they hate them. So saying I don't like amateurs is like a fire back of that same conversation you had with Istred all this time ago. Like, Geralt doesn't remember this, but we remember this, right? So if you tell her this, it's like, listen, I was a witcher. I went through the trial of the grasses. I went and had to suffer all the pain and degradation of going through witcher training. Everybody hates me, and I make barely any money anyway. So, like, we have reason to hate other people pretending to be monster hunters, no matter how trash you are at it, Sheila.
We should each do whatever we're best at.
Well, we'll have to see. I certainly hope I don't embarrass myself.
Too late. And then we have
I
one
certainly
more.
hope
Bye. We have one more. And then I'll leave you alone, Sheila. Or, you know, at least about that question. See, there's so much I want to ask her, but she only gets you one. She only gets you one. Very limited amount, Geralt. You could be really creative with these questions.
Any progress?
Limiting yourself.
If we're
Is that...
What did you hire Zoltan to do?
Zoltan told me you hired him to make something.
Your dwarven friend has a way with stones. He helped repair my megascope. The set of the diamond must be very precise if it's to focus the light appropriately.
Right, and another small tidbit about megascope is that the bigger the diamond that you use to power the megascope, the bigger its range. So if you want to contact someone next door, you need a small diamond. If you want to contact someone on the other end of the earth, you need a really, really big diamond. Okay, it annoys me that I haven't clicked this one now, so I gotta click it.
What's that? It looks impressive.
Have I clicked that as well? Yes, I have. Okay.
Many...
Oh, no, stop, shut up. Would a troll's head have any application in alchemy? She didn't take the troll head, by the way.
Alchemists use troll tissue in their research, don't they?
Troll eyes and tendons are potent ingredients, useful in many potions. White Raffard experimented with their blood, claiming it had regenerative properties. He was wrong, of course.
Is there any reason an alchemist would want a troll's whole head?
I don't think so. Unless he wanted a trophy.
Right, so this is a bit of a pun probably, because in most fantasy settings, a troll regenerates health. Every time. Every single time.
Any progress?
I've got everything I need.
Wait,
Excellent.
I don't actually.
Ready?
Why did I click that? I do not have everything I need.
You descend.
You don't
into the
get
lair.
to talk
I'll stay
about
on
that
the
yet.
bridge and pull it out onto the
I just
bank.
wanted to hear you talk because I love you. Don't hate me for that. Okay. Well, I've exhausted her dialogue options. I think we're gonna go and talk to Loreto now. Probably, yeah, because if you already do this, obviously you skip a whole lot of stuff. She's kind of last on the list. So, yeah, I'll exhaust the rest of her dialogue because now I'm annoyed that I didn't. And then we're gonna go and see what's up with Loreto. And tell him that he needs to sod off. Be right back. Right, so these are the guys who are upset that I did not let the guy win. You know, Loreto wanted his money. Just thought you probably wanted to know about that. Not that it matters.
I tell him.
Hi. Don't be upset. It's only a sword. I interrupted the conversation, man. Don't be sad. Yeah. That's basically all the payback you get for not doing what Loreto wants. No, don't be locked. Talk to the guy. Talk to this guy.
What?
What?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very valuable.
Wait,
Tell
Wolf.
people that.
I need to talk to the Commandant too. You going inside or not? Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
And again, the game issue of not
These
actually
cunts,
interrupting
Loreto
someone.
couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Iorveth.
He's succeeded so...
A ballista.
Oh!
The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Loreto's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Loreto's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Yeah, okay, the game, I should know this. The game does this a lot, where you interrupt a conversation if you walk too fast. They did not do that well, which is why you see me stop every time I follow someone so often. You didn't miss too much of a conversation, thankfully, here, but still. Okay, so we can't just go in there and do something with it. Instead, we have to
Haven't had this
get...
good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one? A little elf was skipping down the path,
Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Oh, you arse fuck, dirty rotten scum. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plough them all!
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Right, you have to hire one of the whores to distract this guy. And you can do that. This is Margot. Margot, basically.
Nothing
And
better
you
than
can
a
get her to do
fireside
that.
feast.
Two big shots arrived.
Except a
Wonder what
fireside
they want.
feast with copious amounts of liquor.
You can do that
Add flour
by
into the
beating
mix and
these
it doesn't get
guys
any better.
in arm wrestling.
Luckily, the commandant's
her.
provided it all.
Or you can just pay her. You
Come
know,
here, lass.
you got ways,
Your
but we'll
uncle's got
save
a
here
story.
and we'll do
What
the
do
arm
you
wrestling.
need, ugly?
So many things. Ugly?
Ugly.
Well, you ain't exactly handsome.
Yes, he is.
But
I wouldn't worry. Women prefer ugly men to groomed dandies. And you're ugly something mighty. Care for a romp?
can't just now, but I'll find you later in town. What's your name?
Margarita.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm sorry. Geralt is ruggedly handsome. The hell's wrong with you?
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I say it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Your specialty.
Just go with your specialty.
All right, it'll be my standard rate.
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it.
Slap me hard and call me stupid. Trying to put one by me? That'll cost you more.
How's that?
Surcharge on special requests. Those are the rules.
Let me think it over.
Any other way I could convince you?
A favor for a favor?
There is one thing you could do for me.
And that is?
Myron and Alphonse, two of Laredo's thugs. Give them a good thrashing, and I'll even blow...
I stirred up enough trouble as it is during the execution.
No need to stir trouble. Just humiliate them some ways.
Consider it done.
Yeah, so you do that by... Hold on, I think... Is there more
Myron
to this?
and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Not just yet.
Okay, no, there isn't. Yeah, so you
So long as you can
humiliate
afford to tell
them?
it.
Wow. You humiliate
I'll
them
not lend an
by
ear for
beating
less
them
than 10
in arm
orens.
wrestling. Hi, guys.
What you want, old man?
Wow, rude. Everyone's so
I was
rude.
looking to test my strength. Arm wrestling.
What do I stand to gain?
Nothing, 'cause I'll thrash you.
And if I win?
You'll have beat a witcher, so I guess that gets you bragging rights.
Are you that Geralt fella? The Grey Wolf?
Wow.
All right,
Grey Wolf.
let's begin.
Very rude.
Nothing
Clearly
better than a
white.
fireside feast.
Clearly white. Okay, I have a
Except
few
a
grey
fireside
strokes
feast
in
with
my hair,
copious amounts
sure,
of
but
liquor.
nothing bad.
Add flour into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the commandant's
Ah,
provided it all.
no, yeah,
True.
no,
Come here,
yeah,
lass.
no, yeah, yes.
Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long
Got
as
him.
he can afford.
Damn the dogs! The old man got me. I need to eat. Build up a bit.
The old man? The old man? You bastard. You absolute bastard.
Did you hear?
Where's the other guy?
Two big shots arrived.
Are you the guy? You're the guy.
I don't like freaks.
Ah, so you
And
don't
I
like yourself.
Like oafish no-necks.
What do you want, mutant?
To punch you in the face. But we'll
To
settle for
try
arm
my
wrestling.
luck. Arm wrestling.
I'm gonna crush you, mutant.
That's not part
Save
of the
the
rules.
boasting till later. Let's do this.
That's
You're
true.
supposed to arm wrestle.
You know this one. A little elf was skipping down the path.
Oh, he's doing his
Plough 'em
rhyme
all,
again.
plough 'em all.
He only knows
Along
one.
came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Oh, you arse fuck,
Plough 'em
dirty
all,
rotten
plough 'em
scum.
all.
Plough 'em
Yeah,
all,
you will
plough 'em
never
all.
actually hear someone say
Do that
fuck in this
again,
game. They
and
always
I'll
say
fuck
plow.
your mum. Plough them all. I hate mutants like you.
I
Oh,
know,
sore
I
loser.
know.
You've had your song. Care for some real
I did the
diversion?
thing.
Hmm?
Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Course.
All right. I'm off to give the boys some diversion.
Diversion. Go on. Have fun. Divert the lad.
Did-
I don't want to hear your rhyme again, dude. I really don't.
Care for a little diversion, Grave One?
I'm on duty.
Oh, come on. Your comrades are well at it having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right. Let's go.
So easy. So easy. Have fun! I'll take care of your ballista while you do that. Of course, you have to do it there. Yep, they animated that. Did you see that? They animated that. Not that you see anything happen, but they animated that. Which is good to know. Good to know. Attention to
Haven't had
detail
this
and all
good a
that.
time in
Around
ages.
like dogs in a rubbish room.
You know this one.
Tips
Oh,
like that
was
you
it?
could conquer all.
Skipping down the path. Plough 'em all, plough
Sorry,
'em
tips
all.
like that you can
Along
conquer
came a
what?
dwarf
All
and
of
kicked me
Temeria,
in the
probably.
arse. Plough
Did you have
'em all,
fun?
plough 'em all. Oh, you
Oh,
are
you're stuck in the
dirty
hurt
rotten
box.
scum. Plough 'em
You poor
all,
thing.
plough 'em all. Do that,
Roach!
mate. And I'll fuck you, mum.
We're done.
Plough them all.
No, you know, no hello.
Ballista's decommissioned.
Perfect. Let's go see Lorethough.
Go on then.
Loretho's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
I don't want to.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Haven't had this good a
Wait.
time in ages.
But he's Roach, so he doesn't do
You know
waiting.
this one.
Isn't that right, Roach?
Down the path.
Yeah, exactly.
Plough 'em all. Along came a dwarf
Very
and
sneaky
kicked me in the
man.
arse. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Oh, you are.
Yes?
Well, what
Do
now?
we wait until the honourable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
Rude.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
Always.
An offer. Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect
You
right.
suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Maybe.
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Lorethough keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Loretho's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
You've had your song.
Right, you can just knock
Get
everyone
some
out.
real diversion.
You don't really have to sneak much as long as you can do that.
immediately.
I'm just here staring at the wall. Not at all suspicious. Not at all.
Nothing better than a
What do you
fireside
want?
feast.
Shut it, soldier! Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on the King's galley.
Add flour into the
Apologies,
mix and
sir.
it doesn't get
I
any
didn't
better.
realise.
Luckily, the
As I
convicts
see it, the
provided
entire
the door.
garrison could use a lesson in discipline.
Come
Isn't that
here,
right?
Your uncle's
Sir!
got a story
That's the
for
attitude,
you.
soldier. The
So long as
Commandant
you
will
can
hear of
afford to
this.
tell it. I'll not.
Oh, Roach, you silly sod. Hi. Oh, shit.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
It's not here.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on!
Commandant, sir. We
No,
caught the
I
witches
don't
sneaking
think
around
so.
the garden.
We don't actually want to do that. We do want to do some sneaking. Don't. Because there is some story there. And if you skip this, you don't get to see it. And by story, I mean you can sneak around and look at Sheila having a conversation.
Blowing squirrels. I'd put them in their place.
No, you
You're all
wouldn't.
talk.
Soldier,
Prove it.
report to me
I
immediately.
doubt anyone would stop you. We're too soft on them, that's the problem.
Oh.
Soldiers are bored. The garrison's thinning.
Because you all suck.
Now you're talking.
What do you
We
want?
don't need to look.
Ah,
soldier.
bye!
Have respect
They're
for
always
your
rude
superiors or
about
spend the
square
rest of your
tail
life on
things,
the
man.
King's galley.
Okay, you turn around. You turn around and we can punch you in the face. Thank you. Have a nice night. Alright, gotta be careful now. Hi. Bye. While he was still... While he was still leaking. Oh, go on. Thank you. Okay, I thought the ramp was next to the door, but this works. Sure, this works. Okay. So now we gotta get up the side just in front of us. But there's more guards here. Yep, there's more guards here. That's where we want to be. Ooh. Such sneak. And if any of them see you, you're basically screwed. So we're gonna deal with this guy first. Oh god. Okay. Still turn around for now. Worth it. Punching. Taking all your orens. Now this guy. Can you turn around for a sec? This is not a stealth game, man. It's just not. It's just hella not. Okay. Please don't turn around. Thank you! Okay. Don't sneak in here yet. Oh, Jesus. Oh, for...
Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
Yes, that is enough to be seen. That is enough to be seen. I will have to do that again, so I will be right back. Right, successfully knocked everyone on their ass, and I'm gonna steal the trap plan because I'm a monster. I just took way too much stuff. Hold up. I don't actually need... Hold up, yeah. I don't need... I don't need so much. Oh my god, stop. I just looted... Not this. However, I mean, it is actually... It's kind of better than Raven's armor. Is that sad? Yes. But also, they couldn't really not do that. The fact that I already have to choose between this one or Raven's armor. No, but Raven's armor looks better. I picked up something I didn't want, and now I can't remember what it is. Nice. Nice. You bamboozled me, game. Good job. Good job. Very nice. Now we're gonna go and steal this diamond dust. Now we're gonna go and look at what Sheila is doing up there in a room alone with the one, the only Commandant Loredo. Who we don't like, by the way. Did I mention that we don't like Loredo? Because we don't like Loredo. Go on. Thank you. Now eavesdrop.
You forget who you're dealing with, Commandant.
You must think me an idiot.
I cannot help myself. You take guardsmen off the streets to guard carpets, fabrics, and spices pilfered from merchants. Do you have any grasp of the responsibility that rests with you?
Don't teach an old man to piss, sorceress. I've ruled Flotsam for years.
Flotsam is ruled by a fear of Iorveth. That fear rules even you.
I've made my demands perfectly clear.
Like a crying babe deprived of its rattle. In time, Commandant, they'll hang you by the neck from a roadside tree like a regular bandit. And rightly so, for you're no better.
Your time will come too, sorceress. They'll pile kindling at your feet.
Enough. Fear has confused you. Think over what I said and give your answer before it's too late.
I mean, they're both not wrong, technically speaking. Let's go tell Roach about everything that we saw. Because, you know, we were definitely supposed to hear that. Roach! Roach, everyone's mean! Roach! Oh, really? I don't want to have to walk around. I have some certainty that there is actually a key to be found, and yes, that is where the boxing ring was. But I don't think we can find it here. Right, I'll slowly sneak back. Be right back. Roach, they were mean to me.
Didn't like him from the start.
No, me neither.
Loredo's storing valuable gifts from the merchants right here. He may be expecting Iorveth to attack.
Gifts. And that's not all.
I overheard the Commandant talking to Sheila. I couldn't pinpoint the topic of their conversation, but it seems to me he's angling for something.
We'll see what he has to say.
You know, about this topic we're definitely supposed to know about. You know, definitely. Go on. Oh, come on.
Go in. They await you.
I know.
Where are we to go? I'd hardly call this a hut.
You, sir, cannot enter. We've been ordered to let in the Witcher, but no one else.
Son of a bitch. Fine. He wants to play hard, we'll play hard.
I don't want any trouble. I'll call for support.
No need. Tell Loreto I got the message.
See you, Roach.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle
See, in part, I am kind of sad that you can't choose Roach's path in Flotsam and then leave with Iorveth. Because I obviously want to leave with Iorveth, but I also really want to do Roach's path from Flotsam. If you've already played the game, you know exactly why I'm saying this, but yeah, we're gonna play Roach's path after this one, so I guess I'll see it anyway. Lorethrough's such a scumbag. Ugh, this disgusting scumbag.
Here to see the Commandant.
Yep.
We have business to discuss.
Good luck. He's in a foul mood.
He always
Why?
is.
We'll talk another time, and definitely elsewhere.
Definitely elsewhere. You know, like the whorehouse, much more respectable.
Finally.
Hi.
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
Asking you why you haven't changed that shirt yet, because it's been dirty from the start. You absolute buffoon. That's my business.
That's no concern of yours.
Listen, Witcher, here in Flotsam, everything's my ploughing concern.
Nah.
Let me help you, Geralt.
Nope. I don't need your help.
I do all right on my own.
I suppose we all have our secrets. I just hope you resist questioning my authority in public again.
Probably not. Why don't you trust Roach?
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
You could suck on everything that rancid in this world, my guy. You have only yourselves to blame. You have only yourself to blame.
There was a time those forests belonged to the elves. To them, humans are bandits.
Spare me your sympathy.
No.
The elder races, the elder language, plough it all! Today they torch human settlements, they poison our wells, and they murder us along the highways. You fail to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Loreto. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
I'm not. I'm on the side of Iorveth.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Iorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
Probably applaud because he's amazing and handsome and very smart and just all-around great guy. Also, he said fuck, so I was wrong. They did say fuck, at least once. Actually, Roach says fuck at one point too. They could stand with Iorveth, yeah. Treat them better, and maybe you won't be a dick. Yeah, I think that's a better phrasing.
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of, insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a scoia'tael arrow in his throat, It's hard to look favourably at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
So by his logic, all humans should hate all humans, because at one point, a human killed someone we cared about. You know, during wars, etc. So we should really hate all humans. All of them. I mean, they might be Hitler, just saying. Because, you know, I know the other guy sells coloured kerchiefs, but he might be Hitler. This guy's logic is so flawed. Untrue. You're just a racist.
You detest non-humans.
I detest Iorveth.
No, you
the
don't.
Coward who hunts the innocent instead of facing soldiers.
You can't detest
I
him.
detest that horse son who murders women and children while claiming that he fights for freedom. He's a monster, Geralt. He's the evil I protect people from. And anyone who helps a monster becomes a similar monster to my mind.
I'm a monster!
I get it.
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now.
Oh,
The
really?
squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
You'd be right. A barge?
What's
Question
on
mark?
the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Loreto's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Iorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Iorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairin has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairin and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Iorveth.
So here's a guy who's just hella jealous of our beautiful, beautiful elf, who is Iorveth, obviously. Needless to say, I agree with absolutely nothing this guy ever says. So there's that. And also, yeah, the whole thing about the rapist thing, I always find hilarious when they accuse elves of being rapists, because they've made it quite clear that they don't really care that much about sleeping with humans. Like, some of them did, and they used to be fine with humans. But now they're kind of just mostly repulsed by them. And they just want to kill them. Like, that's what they... as their first instinct is like, let's kill them. Roach kind of implies that Vess was raped by the Squirtle Commando. You don't really hear much about that outside of it. So, like, there's absolutely exceptions, I suppose. But really, all the Squirtle that he catches here are really just there to kill people. Like, there's just corpses. You don't see any human captives or whatever. They just die. I mean, not saying that's a great thing, but they just die. He's just trying to make everything sound worse than it is. Just like the poison well comment. That is something that they spread as propaganda as well, the poisoning of the well. Just like sacrificing babies, by the way. Yeah, this is not a joke. They spread the propaganda that elves, the knowing ones, the Enseven, came together in an underground lair, sacrificed a baby, drank their blood, and said, let's kill all the humans. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What about his reward?
I'm a witcher. I don't work for free.
Course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously, straight from the trading post's treasury.
I bet. No deal.
I came and heard you out. Now I've heard enough.
You're refusing to help?
Duh.
You're vile, Loreto. I hope you and Iorveth face each other someday, and may the best rat win.
You'll regret those words, Witcher.
No, that's hilarious.
Now get out of my sight.
You have no sense of humor. None whatsoever. Right, here's another post box, which we unlocked because we have a key by doing ninja tricks. To His Excellency Deathmold of Banard, private and confidential. I wish to apologize for the behavior of my mother once more. The hag has been mad since I can remember, and I always wondered how she managed to acquire enough wealth to buy the house and guarantee my office in Flotsam. I hope His Highness's emissary was not permanently disturbed by her excesses. I solemnly swear that the red-hot circlet was just a foolish jest, of course. Furthermore, I confirm that I will use my position and office according to His Royal Highness's wishes, as was agreed at the meeting. As a patriot, I wholeheartedly agree with your Excellence's opinion. Flotsam cannot allow chaos and lawlessness, plagues inseparable form, blah 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 blah, to rule its street. The king is dead. Long live the king. Now, and if you already read the books, then you already know that Banard is not just the wizard school, but it's also in Kedwen. And Deathmold is the Kedweni royal sorcerer at the minute. You know, due to a lack of a different one that was there in the books, but we won't discuss that yet. And this letter basically says or proves that Loredo is in cahoots with Kedwen. So I'm not going to tell you too much about this yet because there is actually an end slide in the game that talks about what happens with this, but they do come back to this, and I'm also going to tell you why that don't even matter, but, you know, that's later. Are you guys all nice and upset about life? Good, good. I hope you get upset for many more moons. Later. And yeah, you're wondering why you can't go upstairs. You're not allowed to go upstairs. In Roach's Path, you are, but, you know, we're not starting with that. And I realized that I'm basically saying, hey, everything is explained in Roach's Path and not in Iorveth's Path. But don't worry, other things don't get explained in Roach's Path that do get explained in Iorveth's Path. So don't worry, we got this.
Don't forget your blade.
Oh man, I almost did actually. Swords, please. Are these already better as well? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. This one's already better. I feel so bad. I'm not losing my Sahil though. I'm keeping it because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. No, I don't want to do the Osmork. I want to go and talk to what's his face. I wanted to go to the Blue Stripes. So I'm gonna go to the Blue Stripes, and I will probably get lost. So I'm gonna make a cut here, and I'm gonna go find the Blue Stripes. I found the Blue Stripes. It was not very difficult. When I remembered that... Well, when I remembered, basically. Yeah, always.
Come on, have a drink with us.
Something's brewing. I wouldn't mind a shot. Celebrating something?
A great victory.
Interesting.
We did away with Veopatis, or whatever the hell they call him.
13 hacked off his head and nailed it to his arse.
You behaved like swine.
What? We're not allowed a bit of fun? It was only a wooden puppet.
Come on, let's play our game.
Right, toothpicks.
Knife throwing. Care to try me?
Right.
Gladly.
Vess against the Witcher. Place your bets, gentlemen. 10-1 on Vess.
Rude. Nobody believes in me. I wouldn't believe
Witcher,
in me either.
Map on the wall.
What do you want me to hit, man?
Vess wins.
What?
There they are! Those are the shitheads who desecrated
Hold.
Veopatis' statue!
Wait, we're not done yet. We're gonna throw knives. I don't think I equipped them, actually. I'm gonna throw knives! You can't stop me! This will be a thing. Because Vess doesn't actually like it when you don't throw knives properly. I'm not kidding. Vess hates it when you don't take the fight seriously. So we gotta take the fight seriously. Okay, we're gonna go back there. Be right back. Oh, God.
Vess! Fish head! Witcher! Oar on the wall!
Or? Are you an oar?
Vess wins.
What? I don't know what an oar is. Jesus Christ. Reload. What the hell is an oar? Okay, let me look
Witcher,
at the
cured
oars.
ham.
Vess! Fish head!
That's a fish head,
Witcher.
but...
Oar on the wall!
What's an oar? Are you an oar?
Vess wins.
I don't know what an oar is. Hold on, I'm gonna look at what an oar is. I think it's one of those paddles, isn't it? Isn't an oar something you paddle with in your boat? I swear it is. I didn't see one. I did not see an oar. You liars.
Geralt of Rivia.
It should not surprise you that I've actually not really won that fight ever in my life. Yeah, see, this is totally an oar. You're an oar. Ella, I hit that oar. You liars.
I wouldn't mind. Interesting.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind either. We're gonna oar. Okay, 10 to 1 on Vess. I'm not surprised why.
Witcher, oar on the wall.
Wait, what? You bastard.
Vess wins.
You're supposed to start with map. Is it because I looked at the oar? Is this why? Are you... I got this.
Oar on the wall. Vess, fish head.
Got him.
Witcher, cured ham. Vess, barrel. Witcher, map on the wall. Geralt wins.
Oh, hell yeah. Pay up.
There they are! Those are the shitheads who desecrated Vale Patis' statue!
Pitchforks! What's what you say,
Torches.
Bumpkin?
What's going on?
Nothing. We had a little competition.
They threw knives at a statue of Vale Patis! It's blasphemy! Our gods desecrated by soldiers!
They're no ordinary soldiers, but blue stripes. Know what that means?
Blue or green, it's all the same to me. They're whoresons, all of them!
What did you say?
I just...
You said what you thought. Good, that's the way. Beer for this brave man. And drink to my health. Here's to the whore's son, Vernon Roach.
Vernon.
You've got shitty glassware in Flotsam. Not fit for a hero, but I've got an idea. Drink the whoreson's beer from the floor.
Geralt, do something.
I mean, it's not my business.
Nothing I want to get involved in. I'm out of here.
Okay, obviously we're gonna interrupt afterwards. You know, we'll do that again. But I just thought that was always really kind of funny. I have a messed up sense of humor. Yeah, Roach does not like it when you call him a whoreson because he is literally a whoreson.
The king of the
I know.
witches,
Okay, I'll skip forward to that again. Fine.
Try. Vernon.
Let it go. Let it go.
Leave him alone. It's not worth it.
You don't know shit. Consider this your lucky day, mongrels, and get out of here. I have to take a walk.
You're too hard on Roach.
I don't like sadists.
Vernon was a half-orphan.
What does that have to do with it?
He was raised in poverty. His mother turned to whoring to keep them from starving. The other children called him a whore's son. Hasn't been able to handle that insult since. Come on, let's have a drink.
You should really carry it with pride. But yeah, we get to have a party with the blue stripes, and this is, you probably already know this. This is the one that ends in a tattoo.
All right.
Remember when we had to wait in the cave for reinforcements?
How could I forget? We ate Pete, we were so starved.
Ah, those were the days.
Here's to Pete, tart and nutritious.
To Pete!
Uh-oh.
May he rest in peace.
What do you say to a little competition?
Again?
A keg of beer to whoever beats Geralt at arm wrestling.
And if Geralt wins?
I'll give you my sword. A true antique. But it sacks off many a head. They don't make them like this anymore.
All right.
Me throat's a little dry. Pour us a drink, someone. Remember when I bet a lieutenant I could plough 4 elven halls at once?
He said we'd sooner cross the sea on the arses of 4 whores strapped together to make a raft.
I'd have managed it.
Sure. If only there were that many elf women at the brothel. Let's begin. We'll see if 13 can beat the Witcher.
Yeah, we talked our ruse off. Go on, 13. Oh god. Go back. Go back. I'm not that drunk. Come on. I mean, he's a little bit drunk. Come on, Geralt. You can hold your liquor better than that. You can hold your liquor better than that. There you go.
13 proves too weak for the Witcher. Keep practicing there, mate.
Plough off, the lot of you. Somebody pour me a drink. Remember when I rode my horse into a tree?
Can't say I do.
Have a shot. Remembers. It'll refresh your memory.
Gentlemen, now it's Fen against the Witcher.
This is just bully Geralt day today. Come on, Geralt. You're still not drunk enough. You're still not drunk enough. You got this. You're not even remotely drunk enough. Come on. You've had more with Zoltan and Dandelion than these guys. I know you have. Get in! There we go.
Geralt,
this music?
the prize is yours.
May it serve you well.
Guy behind him, definitely drunk. 100%.
Gentlemen, to our health. Just like after the Battle of Garge.
Aye, that was a right piss up. We puked all over the battlefield.
To paradise on whores' arses.
As you do! Fess is like, what the hell, man? We're not done yet. Trust, we're not done yet. Poor Geralt.
Got drunk as newts, you did. Never seen anything like it in my life.
Hi.
Anything like what?
Such a sight.
Meaning?
Better you don't remember.
But I want to know.
I tell you for a few odd ends.
We have this, so...
Listen, I'm a witcher, and I'm massively hungover right now. So speak or regret it.
All right, then.
Hungover witcher.
Talk to the madame. She knows the details.
Yeah, we did some shit. We did some shit. And as you can see, in Geralt's neck, you can find a beautiful new tattoo.
Boss, why the
And that does in fact carry over into The Witcher 3. So,
The stew's ready.
Quiet woman.
we got that going for us.
You might want to stir.
Go on. No, we don't want to do the K-run. We want to talk to the madame.
Go home.
Because we're hungover. Really, really, really hungover.
Something's troubling me.
Is she upstairs or is she downstairs? You decided to learn the truth.
What does a bloody witcher
I think she's here.
actually eat?
Is she here? Madame, are you up or down?
Spuds.
Okay, I think
Why
she might
Spuds?
be in here.
'Cause he's
I'm not
human
sure.
like us.
She in here or is she upstairs? Roach, tell me. Roach doesn't know either. Hi, Roach, I'm drunk.
So long, Roach.
I'll talk to you later, Roach. When I'm not, you know, this. I think she might also be all the way downstairs, but I'll check here first. I think she would be... No, I think she's maybe all the way... Yeah, she's all the way downstairs. Wow. Geralt's not the only one who's hungover, clearly. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm thirsty.
Downstairs then, Geralt. All the way. The whole thing's a brothel, in case you didn't know that yet. The whole thing's a brothel. Margot!
Watch out for the left
I'm so confused! So very
Ever
confused.
heard of doing it Witcher and Striggett style?
Is that where you bind the other person? Haha!
Greetings.
What can I get you, fine lad?
Well... Actually, this
What do you think of the Commandant?
Mr. Loredo is a great man. A great man. He looks after us, helping, like... Taxes are just as they should be. We're all pleased. He governs the trading post and we're all perfectly happy here.
Can you sense some sarcasm?
What are you talking about, woman? Feeling all right? The town's a dump. Loredo's robbing you, and his men intimidate everyone.
That's foolishness, Master Witcher. Shouldn't say that. Shouldn't badmouth the Commandant. He's a holy man. Period.
You fear him that much?
Don't you provoke me. Beat it!
Yes, she does! And there's actually more to her, but we'll talk about that later, because we get to find out
They
about
say
it.
you know what happened here yesterday.
I do. But you'd be better off not asking, darling.
I'm asking.
Talk.
Nothing's for free. Especially in a brothel.
She's not wrong. I don't actually remember how much she wants. Let's go with... Yeah, let's just go with 20. Let's go with the whole thing. I want to make sure. Don't want to reload.
All right. Talk.
5 of you came in. Or crawled in, I should say.
I was crawling.
Indeed. One of the blue ones ordered 5 girls. I gave you the best because you showed me good coin.
What happened next?
This is the interesting bit. Because instead of ploughing them like the normal soldiery, you mounted them and told them to give you a ride to the port.
Can't be.
Ask the lass in the uniform, then.
Vess was here too?
Sure was. She tried to stop you, but you were too much for her.
Oh, Vess. Sorry, I had to interrupt the string of talk.
Care for a little fornication?
I mean, sure. Why not?
What was that?
Nah, she's too expensive, man. Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna brag you. Yeah, I'm hilarious. Are you kidding? I think I'll go with Margaret this time. I like Margaret.
A pleasure to see you. I believe we met in Bazima.
Have we? We might have. We might have.
Wanted us to call him Daddy.
No, I've seen that one today.
I don't know then.
They have some interesting conversations here. Don't worry, we'll be back because I want to sleep with at least one of them.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Bye, guys!
Look, people!
I gotta go and ask Vess about inquiries. Poor Vess. Like, she has to deal with some shit with these blue stripes. I have so much respect for her. Probably she has a bit less for me right now, but still. Anyway, hi Vess. Yeah.
I talked to the madam. Is what she says true?
I tried to talk you out of it, but you insisted you'd cross the river on the whore's arses. You tried for several hours, but it just wasn't going to be.
What happened next?
You said you wanted to be one of the blue stripes and had to get yourself a tattoo.
What tattoo?
One like ours. And you got it.
Shit. Where are my things?
You left them all over the place. I gathered them in that trunk by the window.
Thanks, Vess.
Vess is such a winner, man. If I could romance her, I'd romance the hell out of her. Like, but be honest right now. Would you date Vess? You would date Vess. You would, yeah, don't lie to me. You would date Vess. Everyone would date Vess. Vess is a treasure. Where's my stuff now? Oh, I want to take that stuff too, to be honest. I'll take that. I'll take that. Actually, is this all my stuff? I think it might be. All of it, please. Thank you. Now, where's some damn stuff, Geralt? You look like a mess. You look like a right mess, you do. Where's my swords? That's not what I want. That one's trash. That one's better. Is that the one we're going with? Yes, it is. Okay, well, thanks, guys. We'll have a chat afterwards. You know, once you've slept your ruse off. Okay, I'll make a little cut here. See you guys in the next episode.